Okay, let's go inside the lifeboat. Welcome everybody to another episode of Horizon Tales. In this episode, I'm going to give you guys a full detailed tour of our ship's lifeboat. On board this ship, we have one free-fall lifeboat, which has a capacity of 28 persons. That means the lifeboat can accommodate total of 28 persons inside. Our lifeboat is located on the ship's aft part, that is poop deck. So let's go outside on the main deck on the ship's aft part to check what is inside our lifeboat. So this is our main deck on the starboard side. So we are going to go from this stairs up to the lifeboat. Okay, so we are inside the lifeboat. Let me take out this helmet and glasses, then I'll just get comfortable to show you around all the interiors of the lifeboat. Let me give you an overview. First of all, this is the entrance. This is the rear part of the lifeboat. This is the main entrance door from where we make entry if we are boarding a lifeboat. And then these, it's like an alleyway, or you can say a corridor, which is going in the middle part of the lifeboat. Then you have all the seats over here on the left and right side, that is port and starboard of the lifeboat. Okay, let me start from the forward part. Okay, as you could see, this is a hatch or a window opening on the forward part of the lifeboat. Usually when we are at sailing, this is closed, but right now I'm opened it so that we can have a lot of light and air inside, so that I can shoot properly. Okay, so as you could see, this is number one, seat number one, then seat number two. This is the foremost part of the lifeboat, and there are two seating arrangement over here. Then you have, going towards aft, two seats on either sides. All the seats are marked. The marking is as per our lifeboat seating arrangement. That means the person who will board the lifeboat first is going to sit on the foremost part of the lifeboat, and then gradually with the increasing number, the people are going to sit on the aft part. So that this is the correct procedure of boarding arrangement, because during an emergency it will be a chaos for sure, so that the seating arrangement is known to all the crew. That is how the seating arrangement is done, so that everybody is boarding as per their seat number. Normally this type of lifeboat, you know, it's a free fall lifeboat, so that means it is launched under the gravity. As soon as the securing hook is released, the boat will slide down to the ramp and will launch by gravity. So that is why the seats are like this, you know, facing towards seat belts to secure yourself when you are seated. Okay, so let's go to the steering part and how's the engine, all the engine controls and the steering control of the free fall lifeboat. Okay, so here, this is the coxswain seat, or in the common terms you can say this is the seat of the driver, who is the controller for maneuvering and engine controls of the lifeboat. So this is the control panel. This is the steering, guys. Over here, these are the switches for lights, various lights we have inside the lifeboat. This is a cabin light, then we have emergency, then we have a canopy light which is outside. So these all are the switches for these lights. Then you have this engine control panel, from where you will start and stop the engine. This is the on and off, and this is the start stop button. Basically it's like a lever. Once you put it in on the on, this switch on the on direction, you have to just pull it up to start the lifeboat. This is the steering wheel, and engine controller is over here, guys. So basically this is the telegraph, engine telegraph. It marked already ahead, neutral and astern. Right now this is in neutral position. If we want to go ahead, we have to give ahead revolution, that is something like this. If you want to go backwards, that is astern, then you pull this lever like this. So this is the engine control. There is a searchlight over here. Okay, so this is the release mechanism, guys. This lever helps in releasing the hook of the lifeboat in case we want to launch this lifeboat in water. We'll close this valve first, then we have to take out this lever over here, and then you pump this lever. This is the coxswain seat. the one who is controlling the engine and steering of the lifeboat, and this is the seat for the deputy who will be assisting as a lookout. You know, he has a full overview from here. He can look outside and give instruction to the coxswain. Okay, now I'll show you the emergency steering part in case the lifeboat, the main steering fails. So we have an emergency steering over here. This pole is you can put it inside. This pole goes inside. In case you know what happens in case there is any steering failure, the main steering of the lifeboat is not working. That is the time when we have to use this emergency steering. And how it works, I'll show you. First, we have to remove this lever which is connecting the steering. This is basically the steering control. So this lever is connecting the steering to the remote, that is the steering wheel on the coxswain. So first we have to disconnect this one, then we have to put this pipe inside, and then we can steer accordingly. So this is only used, guys, when in case of emergency, if we have any steering failure. This control over here, guys, this is the lifeboat battery control. Right now it is in off position. So if you want to switch to number 1 battery, we just can rotate like this, or number 2 like over here, and if you want to put both like this. So right now we'll keep it in off position. This is the pipe I was talking about. It is connected to the bilge pump, and then it is going inside the bilges. If there is any water ingress inside the lifeboat, then we can use this pump to pump out the water from the bilges. So we'll see, this is basically the engine compartment where the lifeboat engine is located. There is one more engine compartment over here. This, guys, is the lifeboat equipment compartment. All the lifeboat equipments, whether it is water, whether it is food, all the pyrotechnics, everything is located inside in this compartment. I'll just open it and show you a few of the equipments, you know, how the lifeboat equipment looks like. And there is a fire extinguisher also inside in case if there is any fire inside the lifeboat. This is the canopy. All these seats, you know, these are securely fastened to the bulkhead so that in case of any jerk, nothing get loose. Okay, so now I have removed the cover for the engine compartment. Basically, this is the lifeboat engine, guys. This is the coolant for the engine. This is the main engine assembly, and this is the diesel oil tank, which is giving the fuel oil supply to the engine. This over here, guys, is the shaft, or you can say the propeller. Once the engine is running, this will rotate to rotate the propeller. It's the lifeboat equipments compartment. I have removed the cover. I'll just take out few equipments and I'll show you what all things we have inside the lifeboat. I've taken out few of the lifeboat equipments, few of these lifeboat items outside just to show you what all things we have inside this lifeboat equipment box. This is how the box looks like from inside. All these equipments are stuff over there. This is quite a big, huge area inside. You know, all the lifeboat ration, everything is there. Basically, we have this equipment list. It shows all the items as per the list and the quantity and material and description which are here inside in this equipment box. So this is, we maintain this list. Usually third officer is the in charge who is maintaining and checking all these equipments to be in order. And then we have the crew list, ship's crew list, how many persons we have on board. All the details are over here in this pouch. Then a few of these equipments are over here, guys. This is the lifeboat water. As per the SOLAS regulation, we are maintaining the quantity of these lifeboat water pouches. Then we have food ration. Food ration, basically it's like a protein bar, or you can say it's a biscuit. Then we have lifeboat engine tools in case there is any malfunctioning in the lifeboat engine. That time we can use these tools to rectify a small defect. There is a first aid kit, SOLAS lifeboat first aid kit. All the items necessary required for the first aid are over here. This particular box contains pyrotechnics. In case, guys, we have to abandon a ship, so we can use these rocket parachute flares and other pyrotechnics to grab attention, to attract the attention of any nearby aircraft or the vessel during the night time, so that they can during the night as well as during the daytime, so that they can see us that okay, somebody is in distress, or there is a lifeboat, or there is a person who require assistance. This box is full of all the lifeboat equipments, what all equipments we required as per the regulation, and we maintain inside this box. There is a certain checklist and an inventory list which has to be maintained. Third officer is the in charge who is taking care of all these equipments. He is the one checking, periodical checking he is doing and maintaining all the equipments as per the manufacturer's guidelines. Now you guys must be thinking that it would have been better if I could show you how the lifeboat is launched and maneuver in the water. I will not keep you guys disappointed. We had a lifeboat lowering and maneuvering operation a week ago recently. So I just add some of the videos of that particular operation. Once you board the lifeboat, then I will go away, a little bit away.
Yes, sir. I go inside, I go now?
Yeah, one by one, okay. Wait. Just check the window. Because I have to be here.
Sure.
That's all in this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please hit like, share the video, and please do subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next episode. Till then, be safe and take good care of yourself.